Hello folks, end of a long day here on the Great Rugger Run. 16 miles today in and around Exeter, starting at Withycombe this morning, then via Topsham, up to the Chiefs, Exeter Sarries this afternoon, and I'm now at Exeter Athletic. Lovely big wide pitch here. There's a thing down the end there that we're going to talk about in a minute. It's a double-decker open top London bus. And at the moment, this is the changing facilities and toilet block. We're going to go in and meet some chaps now. This is a really young club, and we're going to find out a bit about their plans and how the club was founded and things like that. Come and join me inside the clubhouse, which is this wonderful marquee, and we'll come in. Here we go. Who are we going to go to first? We're going to go to Steve.
Afternoon.
Steve, what's your full name and what do you do here at Exeter Athletic?
Steve Partridge, and I am pretty much chief cook and bottle washer of the second team.
What types of things do you cook?
I don't personally cook anything. No, we have quite a basic after dinner meal selection.
Yeah.
We have pasties sometimes, we have hot dogs, we have chilli. Some of the families of the players will get involved, and sometimes we have better days with the food, and other times it's what can we grab that's hot because no one's here.
Yeah.
It just depends, really.
Fair enough. Now, I just mentioned outside that this is quite a young club, so I'd love to, if you could just tell the story of how the club formed and how old it is.
Yeah, okay, so about 3 years ago, the youth section, which was at Sandy Park, were no longer able to train and play there due to the first team there moving on rapidly. So we were offered the opportunity of this area to coach the kids. And at that time, we also wanted to incorporate an adult section into that and make it a proper rugby club in its own right. There was a local team called Wessex in Exeter that at that time had just sort of got to the end of their life. They lost their pitches. And so we sort of just got together, merged the youth section with the adult section of Wessex, who didn't have a youth section, and created a brand new rugby club with everything from under 9s to adults.
Amazing, what a great story. And that was, what, 3 years ago?
3 years ago, yeah. So this is the start of our third season, although for 18 months we haven't played because of COVID. So we're actually 1.5 seasons into our rugby, really.
Yeah. Amazing. Great to see new clubs evolving and coming into the game.
Yeah.
It's good to see. And how are your playing numbers looking like? What sort
Yeah,
of...
I think we got 66 adults signed on. So that first season we managed to field 2 sides very easily. And the half of the season pre-COVID. The start of this season, obviously, like everybody, we struggled a little bit for numbers, but we have had, the first team have played 4 games, and the A team have played 1 and have won this Saturday.
Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, we're going to come across to Dean here now. Hello, Dean. How
Hiya.
are you doing? What's your full name and what do you do here?
Dean Jeffery, and I'm the Director of Rugby at Exeter Athletic.
Good stuff. And we are here in the Buffalo Bar.
That's right, yes.
Is there a story behind the Buffalo Bar, or is it just a name that got...
Not really, it's just probably many of the rugby people will know Buffalo, drinking with the wrong hand, etc., and our links obviously with the Exeter youth. Yeah, one of the lads, Lee Davis, kindly put his handiwork in and made it for us. So it's been hanging behind the bar ever since.
It's a beautiful thing. So you came from you used to be involved in the Wessex club?
Yes, yeah,
beforehand.
I was involved with Wessex for many years, coaching down there. So I was also coaching the youth section up here as well. And yeah, the offer came along, and it was great, really. Like Steve said, we didn't have as Wessex a youth section, and the youth section up here didn't have an adult section, so it seemed to make sense, and it's going really well, actually.
Yeah, good stuff. What are your ambitions here as a club? You know, are you looking to improve the facilities and playing standards and things like that?
Yeah, both of those, really. It's all about everybody enjoying themselves, from the under 7s right up to adult rugby. So the main objective is everybody having fun, enjoying themselves, getting out there and doing what they like doing. In relation to facilities, yes, we're getting a new clubhouse built out here with 4 changing rooms and a small sort of like social area. That's starting 2 weeks' time, so that's exciting times. The base is going down in 2 weeks, so happy days with that. And we've got the bus outside. I don't know if you've seen that.
I mentioned the bus to the people.
Right,
yeah.
yes, yeah,
Beautiful big double-decker bus.
Double-decker bus, yeah. We're looking to put that in between the first 2 pitches here. We've got another pitch, third pitch over the far side, but we can use that then for people to socialise in during when the games are on, and sponsorship and all that.
They call it in the big smoke.
Do they really? Blimey, yes. So we're looking to expand, and like I say, the main thing is to everybody enjoy themselves and have fun.
Yeah, good stuff. So when's the clubhouse due to be finished?
Right, well, we're looking, I think, sort of December, January time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will go well, dependent on the weather, obviously, which is a big thing. But obviously, like Steve said, with COVID, that slowed us down a bit with the building work as well. So,
yeah.
Without that, we would have probably been in the situation with the clubhouse now. So, yeah, hopefully everything will go well.
Good stuff. We'll come back across to Steve here very quickly. The double-decker bus, talk to me a little bit more about what the plans are for the bus.
Okay, so the bus we sort of inherited, but then had to buy, didn't we? So somebody was parking it here and then no longer required it. So we got to buy it off them at a very reasonable rate, which means that we can spend a little bit of money on it, hopefully turn it into something like a cocktail bar or a wine bar or something that people can sit up on the top, have a drink at the bar without leaving it, and can watch 1 or 2 games depending on what's on.
Yeah.
From an elevated level and a prime position behind the post of the first team pitch. That's the idea.
It is an absolutely genius idea. I'm a big fan of a balcony at a rugby club, as people listening to my show will always know, because I mention it every time I see one. That's just, if you haven't actually got a clubhouse yet, you've got a portable balcony.
It was cheaper than a grandstand.
It's amazing, absolutely amazing. Now we'll just do a quick pan around here quickly, just so people can see the space that you've got here. But this has held a few sizable functions.
Yeah, we had a couple of the adult section Christmas do's here, which have been good. Yeah, Brussels sprout chucking festivals, haven't they? We've had a few drinking games go on in here with other clubs, haven't we? We had a tour inside here and they did a lot of drinking games here. I think they were from Middlesex, actually. They enjoyed it here.
Yeah.
It's a novelty, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I think it's real sort of earthy, like you said, grassroots.
Yeah, you won't get more grassroots in this club.
Yeah. Okay, fellas, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Good
And all
luck
the
to
best for you.
Thank you, guys. Okay, that's the end of what day is it? Day 12? Day 12 of the Great Rugger Run. There's going to be a little bit of a pause over the next couple of days, but I'll be back with you soon. Thanks so much for watching. If you could share this content, if you could tell your friends the next time you're down the Your Rugby Club about the Great Rugger Run, then it will really help me get the message out there, getting people to look after mental health, and hopefully raise a few quid for those causes as well. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.